Hey, what's going on, guys? Welcome back. Today's video, we're going to be giving you a little update on the International 1066 project, and we'll also probably jump back into working on this thing. So guys, last time you probably seen a video on this tractor. It's probably about 6 months ago when we hauled this tractor over here from my brother's garage. I'll link that video up here if you didn't see that one. We hauled it over here and I have not touched it since then. We got real busy over the summer at the farm, so I didn't have any time to work on it then or in the fall. And then I just kind of lost interest in it, I guess. But now I'm ready to get back into this thing, get it going so we can use it this spring. So as you can tell, it's about 20 degrees outside. So, you know, this is a good opportunity to work on this tractor, get this thing done. There's not much more work to do on it. So the part 9 video on this tractor, Jim down in the comments informed me that I missed a piece when I was putting that shifter cam assembly together. It's a little roller that goes on the dent arm, or however you say it. So I actually had to pull the steering column, gas tank assembly back off of this tractor and take that top off the speed transmission, take that assembly apart, put that roller bushing back on there, put it all back together. So I got all that fixed and I'm ready to move forward working on this tractor. All right, guys, we'll just take a little brief overview of what we need to do here. So like I said, we removed all that. So I got all the power steering lines hooked up. We got everything mounted back up here, all the brackets mounting this tank and everything up. Got all our fuel lines and everything hooked back up, our power steering lines. And what I'm waiting on, I actually took my MCV valve, dropped it off at the dealer. I'm gonna have them put all new O-rings and everything in it. So I didn't feel like messing with it, so I just gave it to them. So we're waiting on that, get that back, and we'll be able to put the rest of this tractor together after that. I've been kind of fixing little things as I go on this tractor. So it's taken me a lot longer than I first anticipated, but just kind of want to fix little things as I go on this tractor. You know, especially when I got it apart, it makes it easier. One thing we're going to work on today, you can see here we've been getting some oil leakage here around the filter, that housing. It comes off, so I figured the gasket behind it is leaking. So we're going to go ahead and switch that out today. If you got a tractor like this and it's leaking all around there, you know, it'd be a good idea to change that gasket. Let's go ahead and jump into that. First thing we need to do is get all this dirt and debris away from this before we unbolt this housing, because you don't want to get into that dirt contaminating the oil. So we'll just get this all cleaned off real quick. All right, we got that all good and cleaned off. So we'll go ahead and just remove these oil filters and make it a little bit easier. Hey guys, if you're enjoying this video, give me a big thumbs up down below. And if you're enjoying this content, consider subscribing to the channel. Hit that notification bell. You can see we got it good and cleaned off there. We need to remove this oil line that goes to the turbo. And then that's just 6 bolts. We can take them out. Take the 9/16 socket. Pry it out just a hair. Just like so. Bend these lines just a little bit. It'll pop off of there. And there she is. I don't know if that was leaking there or not, but I had the gasket, so might as well put it on there. All right, we'll just get this thing cleaned up real good and we'll slap it back on there. One thing real quick, guys, I'm gonna put some of my affiliate links down below in the description. So if you wanna help out this channel, you can go check them out. I got Amazon, Tractor Supply, and GoPro. So if you go down there, hit those links, and if you buy anything, it helps this channel out. Guys, let me know down in the comments if you ever start a project and it just keeps getting more and more involved, All right, guys, I got this thing all cleaned up. This oil filter housing. I would paint this thing, but it is literally 20 degrees outside, so it probably will not work too well. So we'll just go ahead and put her back together for now. We can worry about touching it up later. Here is the gasket. I use this Loctite spray adhesive just to get a better seal on this gasket. So all I really do is just kind of like you're painting it. Just get a little thin layer on there. Just really tacks it up real good. Then I'll go ahead and stick it on here. As you can tell, I got the block all cleaned up there, and we can go ahead and throw this housing back on there. Only thing you really need to worry about is make sure you got all your surfaces clean. And hopefully we won't have any more leaks coming from there. Like I said, I'm not 100% sure that's where that was coming from, but it's not gonna hurt. Get all your bolts started and then you crank them down a little bit. All right, as you can tell, we got her back on there. Everything everything looking good. Soil line here has a little rubber bush in there. Hopefully that's not what was leaking. Probably go ahead and throw new filters on it before we start it up, but we'll put these back on there. Make sure nothing gets down in the hole there. And there we have it. Well, if you need to know how to change that gasket, there you go. All right, guys, that's gonna be it for today's video. Thanks, guys, for watching. Stay tuned. We'll get that MCV valve in, hopefully this week. Then we can make another video, hopefully get this thing started up, running and driving. About the only thing I'm really waiting for. I'm gonna get that valve put on, and I'll get all the shifter linkage hooked up, and we'll be able to start it up. So stay tuned for that. So don't forget to subscribe to the channel if you want to see the next video. So thanks for watching. We'll see you next time.